Aha. Okay. Hopefully we're all in frame.
You're probably not. Ben's never in frame.
We don't have a flip
Just
up.
like go like that.
I can't. What, do you want to go and check? Go check. I hate this, but we have to do this every single time we turn on the camera. I sit down, you sit down. Is your head in? And most of the time, my head still goes out of shot. We need a camera with a flip out screen, Sony, please. Anyway.
Hi.
Hi guys.
We're in Malaysia.
We are in Malaysia. Greetings from Malaysia. Very excited to be sitting down with you guys and the Kombi crew this month. For those of you that are new or haven't joined us for these kind of videos before, we like to sit down towards the end of the month with you guys and just kind of give you an update, a real-time update of where we are, what we're doing, what's going on with the project, so that you know you're all up to speed and everything. We know that our timeline can be a bit confusing sometimes to some of you, but it's really important to us that we keep you guys in the loop of what's happening as we're filming it for the series. So at the end of 2018, and the last time we sat down with you guys, we did a recap of going through everything that had happened in 2018 in real time, with links to all those Kombi crew only bonus videos. So I will link that up there, and you can go check that out if you haven't seen the 2018 recap. Otherwise, should we get into what's going on and why the heck we're in Malaysia?
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, Ben and I had been separated. I was in Australia because of visa reasons. Ben was at home in Jersey to work on the bus.
It was a lonely time, just me and the Kombi crew.
Yeah.
It was literally, yeah, me and Alaska and the Kombi crew. And my mum. My mum's great.
Yeah. And so when Ben came to Australia, we decided that we really needed a holiday because we were quite burnt out with everything. It was very overwhelming what's been going on with the build and the planning of this new trip. And we thought this is probably the only chance we're going to get to have an actual break from traveling and filming. I
would imagine that you guys think that we don't need to go on vacation because we're always traveling and going to different places, but honestly, it's quite exhausting doing what we do. It is non-stop. I'm not complaining, we love it, but it's full on. It's really full on. I've never worked so hard in my entire life trying to put this together.
Even just like we were putting together which we'll share with you very soon, the route planning. We've been doing that recently while we've been in Malaysia, and it's so mind-boggling, so overwhelming. There is so much to think about, and the timeline is just so short. We have to be in Europe for film.
It's
be in
depressingly
France.
short.
We're not going to have time to breathe. It's going to be full on filming and moving, and so that's what our life is going to be like for the next few years. So
yeah,
we've got to enjoy this moment while
I know, and we'll get. We'd love to see as much of the world as possible, and we'd love to actually meet as many of you guys as possible as well. Oh, tide's coming up. Gonna get a wet bum. But it's just not going to be possible. Let's come back to the route planning in a second, okay? Because we've got some exciting ideas of how we can involve you with that, and you can dictate where we're going to go on this round the world journey.
Yeah,
so
that'd be fun.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Yes.
But I want to ask you, Leah, what you thought about when you left to go home to Australia because of the visa problem and you had to stay out of the UK for a while. We were apart for 4 months, right? How do you feel like we've been able to not repair, but it's a little damaging having that kind of long distance thing going on for a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit difficult.
I don't think it's healthy, really. It's okay every now and again, but
only because it's that feeling of being in limbo. It's I'm at home, but I'm not really. I can't settle down really. I know that at any moment I'm going to pack up and leave, so I'm not kind of settled. And you're working on your own, and I'm not there to be there with you, working on this huge project that we should be doing together. And also trying to run a business, doing the videos, with you on the other side of the world, and trying to talk about what's going on.
It's certainly been a lot easier doing working on the videos in the same room, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not really used to being apart because we live in a tiny house together, so it was a bit of a stretch, but I think that we've been able to reconnect, and this has been really valuable, us spending this time, me coming to Australia. I deserve a high five, right?
You do.
I'll get one.
It was nice to have Ben spend time with my family, because I hardly get to spend time with my family, but having him a part of the family as well, and connect with them. It's been special.
Yeah, it's been really good.
My sister loves you.
Yeah.
And my brother. Everyone loves you. All my friends love you.
I'm always on my best behaviour when I'm around Leah's family. One of the big things for us and the decisions about whether we're going to do this round the world travel series, can we continue to like push ourselves that hard, was, yes, we will do it, but we've got to make some sacrifices. Like we've got to spend money getting to Jersey or to Australia for Christmas and see family, because otherwise we're going to spend 10 years on the road and we're literally not going to see family.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I came to Australia this time. Hopefully next year we'll be in the UK. That'll be nice. So Malaysia, Leah, what's going on?
Just seeing if our bike is still there.
Yeah, we hired a little scooter. We have actually filmed an entire adventure for you guys, all about Malaysia. I mean, we've been having a ball. So it's not all been holiday and vacation.
No, we've been working a lot on the videos and route planning and just organising the next step to for when I get back to Jersey.
Yeah.
But Ben's going home very soon to Jersey after Malaysia. A couple of days.
To continue with the rest of the build and finish the build so that we can be travelling by summer 2019. That's really important for us to do, so that we're on schedule with all of the visas and the seasons. We don't want to be like travelling Europe in winter because it's snowy and that's just not fun living in a van.
Yeah. So yeah, we've been here organising that, mainly the route planning and how the next few years is going to look like.
Yeah, so we've had 3 weeks in Malaysia. 1 week's kind of been chilling. Yeah. 1 week's been working, and 1 week's been prep, like planning.
Which has been a nightmare.
No, 1 week's been filming. 1 week's been, would you say?
Yeah, filming.
Something like that. So yeah, we have an adventure of our time in Malaysia that will come out as part of the series as it will come out. I just want to say thanks to you guys for helping us with the series and everything, because we've been able to launch it now on YouTube. The first few episodes is going down really well. We've been really worried about like taking so much time off of YouTube, because you guys behind the scenes, you knew that we were filming this series. We did these monthly updates with you, so you knew what was going on, but the rest of the world's like, whatever happened to Kombi Life? And like with the algorithm, I've been concerned that they wouldn't serve our video to people, and people are complaining to us that they're not getting the videos. Thank you, YouTube. But it's been a huge success so far, and it's because of you guys, because we wouldn't have been able to put so much effort into doing this series if it hadn't been for you. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts, really. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. And there's another thing that you can help us with, which I think you guys would love, because if I was in your position, I would love this. Are you right?
6-inch warning here. That puddle's now, the tide's coming in.
If you get wet. Yeah, the planning, getting them to help us with the route planning.
Yeah, guys, we want you to give us recommendations on where to go in your country. If there's anything interesting to do, or if you want to meet us, if you want to invite us around and give us a tour of something cool in your area, we would love to incorporate that into the series. Please understand that we're not going to be able to see everybody, and like we're going to have our own itinerary as well, and maintenance schedules and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So but we would love to be able to know where you guys are on a map, and that that you have something you want to show us, or you want to go camping for the weekend or something.
Or even if there's something you want us to go see that you yourself are interested in, and you know that you're not going to be able to get to do anytime soon, and you want us to go and film. Like, let us know what you want us to go see in some countries, because I think that would be really fun.
I think so too. I just want to say now, so that people aren't frantically typing in the comments whilst they watch this video, please don't leave them in the comments, okay? This is what we're working on. We're trying to put together something like a page that you can fill out with like some details that we can kind of organise ourselves a little bit better and put some dots on a map. So we will figure out how we're going to do that logistically, technically, and then we will share a link with you that you can kind of add ideas of where you'd like us to go and stuff, and film and explore, and stuff like that. That'd be fun, because I think it'd be way more interactive for you guys. You guys are making the series happen, so we'd love to involve you as much as possible. And that kind of ties into the route planning that we've been doing, which has been fun, isn't it, Leah? There's a lot of roadblocks. Oh my God, it's so complicated. We've been just looking at the build, getting the van ready, and we knew that this was going to be difficult, but flipping heck. It's hard. It's hard because we all have different visas.
Ben and myself and Boomerang and Alaska all have different rules to get into the countries, and like it's a nightmare. So some of these countries we're not able to go to because Ben can't get in, and Alaska we're gonna have to try and work out, you know, what to do with her in some parts of the world.
We're getting quite close to at least having a plan for the first kind of year of the adventure.
Yeah,
So we are going to share all of this in greater detail with you just as soon as we can. It's on a spreadsheet. It's always moving. I think we're going to have to basically stop at certain points to do editing, right?
Yes.
Like for, you know, and for visas we have to be out of like the Schengen, the Europe area for 3 months. So we'll be, you know, staying here for 6 months actually. So we'll be staying here whilst editing like the season, making plans and checking on the stability of the countries we're about to go through.
Yes, because what we found is a lot of things change, like the borders change their rules very frequently, especially past, you know, Eastern Europe. So we need to kind of not make definite plans until until we're in Eastern Europe, and then see what we're going to be doing for the next half of the journey.
Yeah.
So, but we'll have a rough idea anyway.
I've actually been pretty scared reading some of the travel warnings for some of the places we're intending to go through, and
No,
some.
don't need to be scared.
Leah's not scared, but honestly, it's like high risk of kidnapping for Westerners. Like, avoid travel at all costs, and like that sounds inviting.
Well, we're not going to go to those places, those borders where it's very
I know, but some of them we
dangerous,
have to. Like some of them, like we're not going to be able to avoid. We'll get into this on another time, okay, guys? Because like I know a lot of you are interested in this, and it really does deserve a proper video with some maps and stuff, and we can like, you know, involve you, and I can really tell you how scared I am in that video.
But we'll do that soon. We have to do that before you leave, right?
When in the
Right,
next.
in Jersey.
Too much to do.
So yeah, so what's coming up for the next after Malaysia? Ben's going back home to Jersey. I'll be joining him later on.
Yeah, I'm going to try to connect with you guys with a live video when the connection is better. I tried to do a lens today on Patreon. I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even send you a 15-second clip with this internet connection. It's a nightmare. So yes, look out for a live video for you guys that are up for that, and there'll be some hopefully rapid progression with the build. So the Kombi will be transforming internally, and you guys will get to see how we're building the home. And then sometime at the end of February, Leah will be rejoining me in Jersey and kicking my ass for not having done enough work. Probably, right?
Probably.
Yeah. In the meantime, we do have episodes coming out to you from us continuing to travel across the US, and the first episodes of us transforming the inside of the bus. So there is more content coming. We've just got our hands full.
Yeah.
Alright guys, if you've got any questions, leave them below. Otherwise, thank you so much for your support. As always, we wouldn't be able to do this without you. We love you. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll let you know on the updates with the whole map route planning, so you can let us know those your thingies.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay
all
tuned.
That. Bye.
Bye.